Hey everyone, welcome. So, what if I told you there's a simple little strategy that could, multiply your YouTube earnings by 5 times, maybe even more? Today, we are diving deep into this massive, and I mean massive opportunity that so many creators just overlook. We're going to break down the entire playbook for tapping into the highest paying audience on the platform.
All right, let's just jump right into the numbers because this is where it gets crazy. Just look at this difference. It's stark. You could have the exact same video, get 100,000 views, and if your audience is mostly in India, you're looking at about $100. But if that same audience is in the USA, we're talking closer to $1,000. That's not a small gap, right? That's a total game changer. And really, it all boils down to this one number, 5x. And you know what? That's probably a conservative estimate for how much your RPM, that's your revenue per mil, basically what you earn for every 1,000 views, can jump up just by shifting your audience focus. For a lot of creators, this is literally the difference between a hobby and a full-blown career. And trust me, it's way more accessible than you think.
Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This sounds awesome, but how do I actually do it? Well, here's the good news. You don't need to be some kind of tech wizard. We are talking about just a couple of simple but absolutely critical settings inside your YouTube studio, and you can start shifting your content's reach, well, pretty much immediately.
So here they are. It's super simple. First thing, go into your upload defaults and turn off auto dubbing. Why? Because this stops YouTube from automatically creating a Hindi dub of your video. That's a huge signal to the algorithm that your content isn't mainly for the Indian market. Then, second, you're going to do the exact same thing for automatic captions. Disabling those stops the auto-generated Hindi subtitles. Again, it just reinforces that your target audience is somewhere else. Seriously, it's just a few small clicks, but the impact is huge.
All right, so now that we've got the technical stuff out of the way, it's time for the fun part. The strategy. Let's open the playbook and walk through the 4 most profitable niches you can jump into today to really capitalize on that high US RPM. So play number 1 is what I like to call viral commentary. Look, if your main goal is just to get monetized as fast as humanly possible, then this is the niche for you. It's all about speed, and it's all about leveraging what's already blowing up online. The beauty of it is its simplicity. You're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. All you're doing is adding your unique voice, your commentary, to content that's already getting millions and millions of eyeballs. It's like a direct line, a shortcut to getting those views and hitting those monetization goals. So let's break down the advantages. First off, production is dead simple. Find a viral clip, add your commentary, done. But here's the real key, the kicker. While this format is popular, the US market is, and this is surprising, really unsaturated with these kinds of channels. What does that mean for you? The competition is low. It is the perfect storm for some seriously rapid growth. Okay, moving on to play number 2, animal facts. Now, this one is totally different from viral content, which, has a pretty short shelf life. This niche, this is what we call an evergreen content machine. It is built for the long haul. And that is the real power of this niche. Think about it. People's fascination with animals, it's timeless. It never goes away. A video you make today about some crazy animal fact could still be getting views and still be earning you money years and years from now. The big advantages here are all about stability, right? Your content stays relevant. The audience is absolutely massive and universal. I mean, who doesn't love animals? And you will never, ever, ever run out of content ideas. The internet is just this endless treasure trove of clips and facts, all just waiting for you to package them up into a compelling video. All right, our third play is celebrity news. Now, this is basically the polar opposite of evergreen content. This is all about what is happening right now. This niche just thrives on that constant high search volume and, let's be honest, our endless curiosity about our favorite stars.
Yep, this one is all about pure demands. It doesn't matter if it's actors, singers, social media stars, the public's appetite for news, for gossip, for the latest updates, it's just insatiable. And if you can tap into that demand, you are looking at some seriously explosive growth.
So this niche is really all about momentum. If you cover a trending story at the right time, your video can just take off like overnight. And it really only takes 1 or 2 of those big viral hits to completely put your channel on the map, and that pulls in subscribers and views across everything you've ever posted. And finally, we've arrived at our 4th and by far most lucrative play, the finance goldmine. Now, I'm going to be upfront with you. This niche, it takes more work. It takes more research. But the reward? Oh, the reward is in a league of its own. Just take a look at this comparison. I mean, sure, the other niches we talked about have great RPMs, but the finance niche? It just dwarfs all of them. The earning potential for every 1,000 views it's astronomically higher, and there is a very, very clear reason for that. So why is the RPM just so incredibly high? Well, it's pretty simple economics, really. The audience that's watching videos about investing or business or saving money, that audience is incredibly valuable to advertisers. I'm talking about companies that sell financial products, and they are willing to pay absolute top dollar to get in front of those people. We're talking about the potential to earn over $100 for just 1 million views on a short. That's how powerful this niche is.
Okay, so we've covered the why, the how, and the what. Let's bring this all home and talk about the big strategic takeaway. Because now it's time for you to decide which of these playbooks is the right one for you. This little table here really breaks it all down nice and simple. If you want speed, straight up speed to monetization, you go for viral commentary. If you're looking for that long-term, stable, low-effort channel, Animal Facts is your play. You want to take a shot at that explosive viral growth? Celebrity news is a fantastic option. And if you're willing to put in the work for the absolute biggest financial reward, well, the finance niche is just waiting for you. So, as we wrap this all up, the question really isn't if the opportunity is there. We've seen that it clearly is. No, the real question is, which path are you going to take? The playbook is right here. It's in your hands. So, which one of these high-paying niches are you going to build?